what a day. What a day to open the lab and launch this particular venture. Today is the 8th of August. And in China, 8 is a lucky number. So we have 2 8, 8, 8. I'm very proud to have here, to welcome here old friends and new friends. Old friends coming from Malta, where everything started, thanks to their colleagues. And I'm very proud to welcome old friends from coming from UK, from London. And in particular, I'm very proud to welcome new friends coming from China, hoping they will be very soon becoming old friends.
那个蕴藏在里头，就是每个人人体内的其实。
We have a very good product which allows to detect the cancer from blood, not from endoscopy, and there is a big difference here. Endoscopy will cost you, just to receive the sample, will cost around £1,200. A blood sample will cost 25 pence. Just to get the sample to go to the lab, you see the difference. This will allow hospitals, government, to make, using our kit, to make it not selectively, randomly select patient, but to make it for everybody. 25 pence instead of £1,200. Just to get the sample and send it to the lab. This is a $21 billion company. Their turnover in 2018. And Luminex Corporation, which invented the Luminex beads and the Luminex machine, they have $800 million US dollar turnover in 2018. With Applied Biotech, with the way how we designed this technology, we used 2 components from these companies, and we came up with this technology.
A blood test, that's all you need, and it, and you know that would help diagnose this thing quicker, much quicker, because it always takes months to go to the doctor and the hospital, and then the biopsies, then this and that. So that's basically the reason. We love the team as well. We are going to help them. They do need some help in certain areas. A bit more on certain sales and marketing, maybe a bit of financial help. So we will help as much as we can to provide that.
What we're aiming with these kits is to accurately diagnose breast cancer, to improve treatment selection. Therefore, we're improving patient management and also their survival. And so here's some numbers just to show a bit the accuracy. So the main outcomes is that it's clinically applicable, so it's directly translatable into a hospital with the current setup that there is. So we are collaborating with Insibio. They are an American company. They specialize in bioinformatics. So their trade is to actually identify biomarkers that are clinically relevant. And with them, we are actually developing a brain tumor kit, which will be similar, but we will be looking at a different tumor. And that will be a diagnostic and prognostic assay. An exciting project, which I'm very looking forward to it. This is, it will be a project where Applied Biotech will own the intellectual property for it. We're developing it in-house. It is an early diagnostic tool. So these 2 products are meant to test solid tumors. So we need a biopsy, we need a tissue. And the M3 profiler will enable the use of these kits from blood. So it's aiming to extract the tumor particles from the blood, which then can be analyzed and profiled using all the other kits that we will have. So that leads me to another 2 pipeline kits that are aimed for the CRC AMP and the CRC NET. And so we already have established some biomarkers for the detection of colorectal carcinoma in the blood. So the whole concept of it was to detect, use actually the biology of cancer to make our methods more accurate.
Basically, this is very important. So we didn't look at it, let's say, from a pure financial or commercial viewpoint. We thought this is an extremely important thing they're doing. If they can crack this one and diagnose cancer through a blood test, basically. This will be pretty revolutionary and, you know, also will be worth a lot of money. So that's the commercial side. It does have the potential to be worth a lot of money. On the basis of what we saw, we loved the team. We thought this is a very academic, very high quality, very interesting group of people. Obviously, the technology had been developed at Malta University. The IP seems to have been proven. There was some patents out, and there were no clinical trials needed, so we didn't have massive costs around the corner. It's a new facility. It's stunning. It's got everything that's required. It's got, you know, I think it's one of the best facilities I've seen. So it really sort of makes the company now tangible. And I think today is basically the first day of the commercialization of this company. We all want to be diagnosed quickly. We don't want to wait forever, as sadly a lot of people have to in the UK in particular. It's a long wait, takes forever to get the results, everyone gets worried. So I can see in 3, 4, 5 years' time all sorts of tests that will be available to people to literally, you know, they might think I'm not well, I'll do it myself. They can go somewhere, get the test on whatever they think, cheaply, 50 quid, £100 maybe, whatever, and it will put their mind at ease. I can see that in a few years' time. And I think Applied Biotech are positioning themselves to be the market leader for that sort of service.
The project is fantastic because the technology is whatever the market, they need this type of technology because to detect the cancer in the very early stage. That is very helpful in the market. So I think especially in China, we have a company now who is in the medical sector. They are doing very well. They are interested in this project. They will come to see face-to-face talk in October, something like this, and then they will ask some experts to prove that this product really works a lot. Then maybe we can set up a joint venture in China, and we will help to set up the joint venture in China. We will provide the offices. We have a big park, science park, about 110,000 square meter. This is a really big science park, so we can provide some site for the office, and also we can invest some money. Follow that company, that medical company. They will need this joint venture. We can follow something, and we have in last year, maybe the year before last year, we have invested UK company, AI company, Cognism. It works very well, so we are confident. Very confident in the US high-tech companies.
Applied Biotech, what a great adventure. Today we are opening the lab in Cambridge to Spark, and if I think we have just started a few months ago in March building the structure, the corporation, the corporate structure, it's unbelievable where we are right now. And this was a great opportunity to, as we say, save costs, save time, save lives for the entire world.
The task was to come up with a design, and I think the base of this idea is the DNA. This whole idea is how what goes wrong in the DNA affects our life, affects the human being. So the design of the DNA was the central item. This is a unique opportunity for all of us involved in this product, because this is something which has a unique selling point. The USP is the human race arrived at the stage to cure cancer.
We are actually
manufacturers, and we receive the first orders. We'll be supplying our orders to our customers at the end of this month. So our first lot will be manufactured and supplied at the end of this month. We are also participating in the European Congress of Pathology in Nice on the 7th to 11th September, and we'll be launching our product officially to the whole of Europe and to the whole of world. We have now two kits available, two products available, one for the breast cancer molecular classification and one for the confirmatory test for the HER2 positive breast cancers. By next year, first quarter of next year, we'll have the brain cancer test ready, available, and by the mid of the year, we'll have the cardiovascular and the Parkinson's disease panels test ready, and by the end of the year, next year, we'll be having the colorectal cancer test, two types of tests ready for the market. And we're also have a very good news. We're signing our first U.S. distributor agreement with a potential distributor in the U.S. And we're negotiating with a potential partner in China for a joint venture for our company to produce and to manufacture and distribute in China, and also to raise funds for our other researches.